Hello, welcome to the Final Fantasy Realm Reborn. Taking a little bit more look at the controls, and this time I'm going to be talking about little things, little tips and tricks. Alright, first let's talk about companions. Later on you'll get a chance to unlock a Chocobo, which will be around level 20 after you've been offered to join a grand company. So after you've picked one of which free, later on you'll be able to do a mission at the base of whichever one you've picked. And I can't remember what it's called, but it'll enable you to unlock the Chocobo. Now, once you've done that, you'll be given a whistle, which you'll be able to use once. It'll be in your inventory. Once you've done that, you can go into, not companions, you want to be able to go into, I find out your actions and traits. And you can then scroll down to mount, it should be then be able to highlight it, and you can click on it. And then you press the square button. You select hotbar, and then either L2 or R2, pick a space. As you can see, I've got L2 up on the directional button there, and that one, select it, and then for quickness, whenever you want, simply select, and that will summon your Chocobo, and voila, you are ready to go off and ride off on an adventure. Alright, so that's talking about that. While I'm going on to my next mission, I'm going to talk about some other things. Now, of course, to level up best, as if you're to do with, like, say, a gladiator, a lancer, archer, anything like that, of course, are to do like quests along the way, but also things called hunting logs. Now, hunting logs are a great way of earning XP or experience points. I'm going to show you how. So it's raining quite hard here, actually. Wow. All right. I'm happy here. Right. So it's all about hunting logs. Now, under logs here, after pressing the start button, we'll bring these up. You get hunting log, crafting log, gathering log, a fishing log, and also a fish guide. So we'll start with the hunting log. Again, as you can see now on the top left, there are 8 main classes, and also including your one for the grand company you picked. So we're looking at this one. This is one I completed earlier. So you can see. So usually the first few ones you get are based on the guild nearby. So, for example, gladiator here. So my first couple of challenges started out in the area of Uldar, so based on there. But then, if you say here were an archer, the ones here were based on Redania, whichever way you want to pronounce it. But so getting these, here's one for example. Like you see the rewards there you got when you completed it. So like here was a reward of 3,000, here's one of 4,000. I haven't quite finished that one yet. And so they go up the harder they get. And if I click here, see these are ones of the order of your thing you get. And these you get rewarded with seals, which seals also go toward buying unique items, which very special, and you'll see that later on. Very handy things to get. Okay, so let's... What I do is, and I'll show you again something else you can do. Using the left analog stick, pressing it in, that'll make a Chocobo run off. But as you can see here, I've got Geishal Green, so you want to pronounce that. If I select that, Pappy joins me in battle. There we go. And now he'll follow me. Bear in mind, if this is set as a companion now, which this is unlocked at level 30. There is a challenge around this kind of in the area called Camp Tranquil. I'll show you on the map where it is. I've got to find where it is now. I want to say it's... Oh, good, is Central Shroud. I've got to find... The thing is, these maps I've talked about before, they're just so big. It's amazing. And you easily get lost. So it's like, oh, it's here somewhere, and trying to find things are a little bit, crazy. I think it's South Shroud here. Off the South Shroud, you'll see here Camp Tranquil, and here there's a level 30, bear in mind, level 30 quest called My Feisty Chocobo, or along those lines. And doing that mission will allow you to summon your Chocobo into battle. But while he's summoned in battle, as you've noticed, I'm going to point out with my hand, can't feel the better way of doing it. So you can see this one here is now shaded, which means you cannot mount him or ride him while he is now as your companion, because he's here to fight or to heal, depending on what you can do. I'm just going to show you again. So we go into Companions Bar, and here you go. Now, the very first time he levels up, he gets an ability. And you can pick if you want him to be a defender, so he takes most of the damage, attacker, or a healer. Now, depending on what class you are, depends on what's best. So if you're, say, a conjurer and you can heal yourself, then perhaps it's best for him to be an attacker. Personally, though, because I'm a gladiator and I take a lot of damage, I want him to be a healer. So I've taken the stance of that. So there we go. And you got all things here as well. You can now I've got 3 stance equipped on mine, which means he'll make his own decisions. I'm allowing Pappy the freedom of choice. And here's where you can see later on companions, you'll be able to choose saddles and that, and then mix and match as best you see fit. Right, so let's go, let's get out of the rain, shall we, Pappy? Yeah, we're getting a bit wet here. So we'll go over here. They can't, sometimes, this is like a little settlement, so he can follow you in there. But also, bear in mind, your Chocobo will not be allowed to be summoned or follow you into the big town states. They're nervous birds, so, yeah, he's thinking, I'm not nervous, you call him nervous. Okay, now, back to the log thing. It's another great way of earning experience as well, also through crafting. So say you pick this class, and I'm going to show you how to craft an item. Let me just change this. I've explained about character sets before, so we're going to select a gear set here. What should we have? Should we have cooking, a bit of cooking, or should we have a bit of carpentry? What the hell? Let's be a carpentry, I think. Okay, so equip a set. There it is. Voila. Okay, so, looks weird about helm on. Okay, so, what you do is, select an item, or go to your, this is what I do, go to your log. So this one, you want crafting log, which goes for quite a few classes you can see at the top there. Haven't unlocked all of mine yet. There we go. And then you can select, say, what you want to do. And then on the right side of the screen, you can see the materials it needs. It tells you how many you need, and also in the darkest, in the slightly shaded grey, it tells you how many you have. So you can do that, and so then you know what you need, what you can do. Then you hit X again to synthesize. And then, as you can see, the R2 button is highlighted. So hold the R2 button down, and then it should be circle, usually. And then you start to go to work. And voila! So you can see, and you get experience points when you do that. Also a tick appears. Try and get all the ticks on here, because it gets you experience points. It shows you, you get experience for doing it. And also rewards. It tells you what items you need, and generally the items you need, you can either buy them from traders, so keep an eye out for them, or if you can't buy them, you can generally find them along the way, and you come across them. So again, let's just do show you quick something else if I can. I think I've got time. So hunting log. Let's pick a character here again. Go into gear set. Again, you get more as you go along, so it's fine. Let's go to culinary, like that, and logs again, crafting log, and again, see, it tells you things you can do. You'll know if you've got the ingredients or not in your bag, and then depending on what you've got, you can then make, and it's as simple as that. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I really hope this vid helped.